experiences. Life is full of them. Trust me. We're constantly seeking new experiences. That's what drives us every single day. The reason why we wake up, the reason why we go to work is because we want to live experiences. And when we live them, we look back on those memories, those pictures, those videos, and remember the impact that they had in our lives. Maybe because it represents a chapter of our lives that we no longer have, a marker, a checkpoint, a period in time where we weren't concerned on what the future was going to look like. We were just there, experiencing life, being present, no concern whatsoever. We are constantly seeking these moments, these experiences where we don't have to worry about what's going on in our personal life, what's going on in our work life. We're just there, enjoying the moment. And this concert for us was that, experiencing life. Trust me, there's a huge backstory to this concert and why it has so much impact. And I'll tell you later along this video. But for now, always remember to live life and try to do your best to live experiences. Go on a boat trip, go on a vacation, go to that movie, upload that YouTube video, go work out, go on a run, joke with your friends. Do these experiences because you look back and you realize all those experiences add up and is what add meaning to this life. We go through bad moments, we go through hardships, but experiences make all of it worth it.
Been looking forward to this concert honestly since about last year. Truly, we were supposed to go to a concert that was supposed to actually be sometime around May and then got rescheduled to July, but we happened to have some work thing going on. And unfortunately, we couldn't go. It was devastating. But honestly, when this tour got announced, it really was kind of like the makeup for missing the one last year. So really, we got our tickets immediately and kind of been truly just waiting ever since. It's been months, and damn near pretty much a year that we've been waiting for this concert, and pretty excited that it finally happened.
It's been a while. It's been a while since we both been looking forward to this concert, and even more than a year, because I've been listening to Bryson Tiller ever since his debut album TRAPSOUL came out. since then I've been gravitating towards music. But it wasn't meant for us to go to the concert last year. Kevin had a trip with his girlfriend. I had the Drake concert in Chicago. So unfortunately, we weren't able to attend Bryson Tiller's show last year. But everything aligned for it to be this year, June 28th, 2024. And we didn't know this until recently, but this was going to be Bryson Tiller's last arena show for this tour. So the fact that we were able to wait this long, be patient, and get the performance for his last show of the tour definitely means a lot. And we both, trust me, we've both been looking forward to it. We've both been excited, bumping his music, getting ready for the concert, because we knew how much it would mean to us to listen to his music in person and kind of relive some of those moments back in either high school, college, or different chapters in our life where his music resonated with us. So I'm going to tell you how I'm going to let Kevin tell you how Bryson Tiller has meant to him and why he gravitates to his music.
I gravitated towards his music because because of Trap Soul. Honestly, he had a specific sound back in like 2015, 16, whenever it dropped. That was like, there was no type of R&B music with that trap background to it. So I was drawn to it immediately. And then immediately I found out that he had ties to Minnesota in some type of way. So that just automatically, Minnesota doesn't always have as many specific artists that come from there, besides Prince and those mainstream people. But having Bryson Tiller, I mean, his voice was so distinct, and everything that really he sang about it just kind of resonated. So I just kind of drawn towards his music.
And for me, I've been listening to Bryson Tiller, as I mentioned, since 2015 when he dropped his debut album, TRAPSOUL. Ever since then, Bryson Tiller was a staple of my life and one of the favorite artists that I followed and the music that I appreciated and kind of gravitated towards, just because of the chapter that I was in my life. I was about to graduate high school, moving into college, so I was relocating from Puerto Rico to Iowa, and his album, amongst others, were a part of that transition from Puerto Rico to Iowa, that transition from high school into now being in college. And listening to some of the themes and topics that he would sing in his songs about heartbreak, about prioritizing career over relationships and things like that, and being relatable. I think that's one thing that any person, that's why they gravitate towards an artist, because they can connect with the artist through the music that they write, through the sound, through the feelings, the emotions it conveys. And that's why Bryson Tiller has been one of my favorite artists years and years. And he's been a part of chapters in my life. He's been a part of my graduating high school, moving into college, and adjusting to the new college life away from my family, away from where I was born and raised in Puerto Rico. He was also a part of my chapter where, when I was about to graduate, he released his anniversary album in 2021, and that was another pivotal moment in my life, because I was graduating college in 2021 and heading into the adult life or professional life. So Bryson Tiller was always part of checkpoints or markers during the course of my life, and some of his music helped me through difficult times, helped me to understand that there's other people going through the same emotions and same feelings that I am going through. And to be able to have this moment right here where, I'm experiencing Bryson Tiller live in concert, the last show of his tour with Kevin, and to kind of relive back some of those experiences and some of those memories from all those chapters in my life, from high school all the way to now, it means a lot, and made me very, introspective and reflective on how far I've come in life and the experiences that I've been able to live just at 26 so far. Life at 26 has taught me a lot. This past 26 years, I've grown, I've made mistakes, I've laughed, I cried, and moments like this is what make all of it worth it. Just to be present. As you see, Kevin and I were having a good time wherever we were at. We were, on the floor at the end of the concert, but we were in the balcony, in the club level, wherever we were at, we were just having a good time. And I think the thing that I'm most proud of is that I was present. And I think Kevin was also present in the moment and embracing the fact that it's been a long time coming, and we get to take a trip down memory lane and relive some of those iconic classic songs from Bryson Tiller, from TRAPSOUL to Anniversary to True to Self album to his most recent album, Bryson Tiller. And it was a surreal experience, honestly. This was one of those days and moments where I kind of, was present and said, damn, like, this is so surreal that I've been listening to Bryson Tiller for years and years and years, and his music has such an impact and has resonated a lot with me and in my life. And to be able to celebrate his music and celebrate how far in the journey he has gone, and I've come in life too, and Kevin has come in life, like I said, it makes it all worth it. And I'm gonna let Kevin tell you his experience and his thoughts, and then we'll just continue to do this little podcast video version.
Experiences like this they're the kind of things that let you know that you're still alive, or like, I don't want to use the cliche of keep you young, but it's like, it lets you know that you're still active and that you can still do the things that you used to do, or new things that you want to try out in the future. It's that thing to look forward to, because honestly, as we get older, we get more responsibilities, life gets a lot more serious, but these type of experiences, or these type of things that you want to go out and do and have fun, that's extracurricular from outside of your job and family and other things. It's just, you don't get as many of them, so you truly just value that time you have, and specifically the time you have with the people that you share it with is just something that you don't always get, so we just take in those experiences more.
And I think that's one of the most important. We were talking about this, how experiences are the things that we look forward to, and then afterwards, the memories from those experiences is what create more life, and create that meaning that we kind of cherish and look back and be like, June 28th in 2024, remember when we went to Bryson Tiller concert and this and that, and it marks chapters in your life, different experiences. And I think that's what we gravitate towards artists, because artists either are relatable to us because of what their experiences have been, what they're going through, and we can connect with them, either because we're at a chapter of our life that we're either in college, or about to go to college, or in high school, or about to head on into the professional world. So there's like checkpoints in life, and sound and music attaches to chapters of your life. So that's why artists like Bryson Tiller end up being so meaningful, is because we attach emotion to the experiences that he has allowed us to enjoy through his music.
No, I would 100% second that.
What do you think is one thing that social media has prohibited us from doing, either living more experiences, either being shy from, just enjoying the moment? Like, we were just vibing the entire, like, wherever we were in the back, and then in one side, then we went to the back on the other side, then we went down to the floor. Wherever we went, there was an energy. There wasn't a lot of people around us, but we had that energy that we enjoyed the moment. What would you say people, especially younger people, have to do more in prioritizing experiences?
I would say, honestly, especially with social media these days, a lot of times you'll be looking at social media wishing that you had the life that those people have, and like, honestly, I would say do the things that you see on social media. We see people posting videos of them going to concerts and enjoying themselves. Go to a concert and enjoy yourself. Post the videos. Take videos of yourself at the concerts. You see people going to nice fancy restaurants or good coffee places, coffee houses, different beer gardens. Go to those places. Try those foods. Try those drinks that you see people doing online, so that you can, instead of looking at the screen and wishing that you've done those things, you can look at the screen and say, oh, I've done that. That was fun. And have that as an experience, rather than something that you wish that you could be doing or could have done.
I think we're all in the boat of, we look at what people are doing on social media, and we're like, they're living a wonderful life. We can just make our life wonderful by just stepping outside. You don't have to be
millionaire or have $1 million to live life and experience. The ticket for Bryson Tiller, $89, and it was like the return on investment on those $89, it's tenfold to those $89, and making experiences and doing more things. You can post it on social media if you like, but you can just share them either on your phone or a photo book or photo album. Because when you look back eventually and you're older and you don't have the energy, you don't have the resources, you don't have the time or the people around you to do those types of experiences, you're going to look back into those memories, those photos, those videos and be like, damn, I was present, I enjoyed that moment, and it didn't dawn on me. I was there, I enjoyed it, and I didn't regret in the future not going to them when I wanted.
Yeah.
What do you think about the concert? Was it what you expected it to be?
It was, honestly, it was everything I expected and more. Like, truly, he played every single song that we talked about possibly even being performed. And he played multiple songs, actually, and it brought a certain kind of energy into the room, into the crowd, and you could see the way the crowd reacted to each of those songs, and specifically the favorite songs we were looking forward to. Everybody kind of reacted in that same way, as excited as we were. So it was just something that we could all share in that moment.
And just like Kevin mentioned, I think this was beyond our expectations. This was the right time for us to see him in concert and live this moment. And this is going to become an experience that is going to be told in stories for years and years to come. And I'm going to look back at this video and at this moment and see how far I've come, see how much this music has resonated and impacted my life, and how I was just living life, being present in the moment. I appreciate you for checking in and watching this video. Peace.